Good afternoon and welcome to the OFC Home of Football Te Kahu o Kiwa in Auckland, New Zealand for the official draw for the OFC Women's Nations Cup 2025. My name's Matt Brown. I'm joined today by OFC Women's Football Manager Ashley Cox. Ash, great to have you here.
Thank you, Matt.
Well, this is a prestigious tournament last held in Fiji in 2022 and saw Papua New Guinea lift the trophy after beating the hosts in the final. Fiji is again playing host in July to 8 nations with group stage matches split between Suva and Lautoka. Ash, we had the Women's World Cup on home shore in Oceania in 2023. What impact has it had on women's football in the Pacific?
Yes, Matt, what an incredible time it was for the Pacific in 2023. We've seen greater numbers both on the field and off the field, but particularly through participation, coaching and refereeing.
Fantastic. This year's competition will take place from the 4th to the 19th of July in Fiji. 8 nations split into 2 groups of 4. The Cook Islands, who will be hoping recent success at youth level, where they reached the semi-finals of the OFC Under-19 Women's Championship in Fiji in 2023, will be replicated here. Hosts Fiji are a real powerhouse in women's football in Oceania and will be looking to avenge their final defeat to Papua New Guinea 3 years ago. Papua New Guinea are the highest ranked nation in the competition at 56 and will be expected to mount a strong title defence. Samoa is riding a wave of success in the women's game, having reached last year's Olympic qualifiers semi-finals on home soil and qualified for the FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup later this year. The Solomon Islands reached the final at the Olympic qualifiers early last year and will be looking to go a step further in Fiji. Tahiti reached the quarterfinals in 2022 and will be looking to improve on that finish this time around. And Tonga were very difficult to beat at last year's Olympic qualifiers, whilst Vanuatu will be looking to continue the progress they've made at age grade level in recent years. Those are the teams competing. Now let's take a look at how today's draw will work.
The seeding for the official draw is based on the FIFA Women's World Ranking from December 2024. Pot 1 will include defending champions Papua New Guinea and hosts Fiji. Pot 2 has Solomon Islands, Tonga, Samoa and Tahiti, with Pot 3 including the Cook Islands and Vanuatu. The draw shall be conducted so that each group shall be composed of 1 team ranked 1 to 2, 2 teams ranked 3 to 6, and 1 team ranked 7 to 8. The draw will begin with Pot 3, with the balls in Pot 3 being emptied completely before moving on to Pot 2 and Pot 1. The team shall be drawn in sequential order, with the first team drawn from Pot 3 placed in position 4 in Group A, and the second team drawn placed in position 4 in Group B. Teams from Pot 2 will be placed into positions 2 and 3 in Group A and B respectively, and the teams from Pot 1 taking their place in position 1.
Now that we know how the process works, Ash, I'd like to ask you to select the first team from Pot 3.
Cook Islands.
And the Cook Islands will go into position 4 in Group A.
Vanuatu.
So Vanuatu go into position 4 in Group B. Now from the second pot, the first team to come out of Pot 2.
Samoa.
And Samoa will go into position 2 in Group A.
Solomon Islands.
And Solomon Islands go into position 2 in Group B.
Tahiti.
Tahiti, they go into position 3 in Group A.
Tonga.
And Tonga go into position 3 in Group B. So the final pot.
Papua New Guinea.
Papua New Guinea, the defending champions, they go into position 1 in Group A. And our last team has to be
Fiji.
the host nation. Fiji complete the lineup and they go into position 1 in Group B. So each team will play each other once in the group stage, with the 2 highest placed teams from each group advancing to the semi-finals. The winner of Group A will play the runner-up of Group B, and the winner of Group B will play the runner-up of Group A. In Group A, we have Papua New Guinea, Samoa, Tahiti and the Cook Islands, and in Group B, hosts Fiji, Solomon Islands, Tonga and Vanuatu. Well, thank you, Ash, and thanks you to everybody watching today for joining us today for the official draw for the OFC Women's Nations Cup 2025. We wish all the teams the very best of luck in Fiji in July.